Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5 Strikers. Today, I believe we're going on a date with someone. Not sure who yet, that's a lie, I totally know who I'm gonna pick, but I'm not sure if I talk to someone, it will automatically take them, or if I'll have a choice. I'm assuming I'll have a choice. If not, I'm reloading a save. Hi?
Heyo.
Okay, got any plans?
What are you gonna do?
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, I would love to, but I'm gonna ask someone else. Thank you. All right, so everyone's just gonna say, "Yo, what's going?" I should probably talk to everyone just in case they give me something, because I like getting stuff and I don't want to miss it. Is it the boys just
Hey,
all for one?
I could use your assistance.
What are you gonna do?
I feel bad about you can't take them on by themselves. That's not the best. I mean, I guess it's like a triple date, but at the same time. No, you're welcome, Morgana, by the way. Literally just check to make sure they don't give me... Oh, we can't even leave here. I also feel like I'm being a jerk going up to all of them and they're like, hey, you're gonna like ride the Ferris wheel? Not with you! And then leaving. And then going over to Haru and be like, yo, Haru, you wanna ride the Ferris wheel?
Good evening.
Yeah, let's ride with Haru. Ferris wheel? Of course, I'd love to.
Wow.
Look at the view. It's somewhat strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of a city like this, I guess. I guess like a big city? Like Ferris wheels I've seen like at like, you know, concert grounds or at beaches and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess in the middle of a city that would be a little bit weird. Though, no, I have seen them in the middle of a city though. That was like at an amusement park, yeah. Thoughts? Hi. Well,
Thank you.
thank you for everything, including saving Marie-san, Alex. She's so important to me, so I had to thank you for what you did. You can treat me to some coffee. It's going to be rougher. No, it's thanks to you, Haru. I mean, you're the one that gave her the speech, so that's correct. I just killed a bunch of stuff on the way there. Say, did you know this ferry rail is mostly comprised of red gondolas, but there's a single yellow one. Apparently, if you manage to get that one, they say you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic? Dots?
Huh?
Huh, what color gondola did we get on? Oh, it's yeah, definitely yellow.
Really?
Oh, it's not like I was hoping the saying is true or anything like that. We're dating in a different universe, so don't worry about it. I just meant you invited me to meet you here, so we can try again sometime. Huh? Really? Then it's a date. We'll be back someday.
I'm so glad.
I'm already looking forward to it. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening's view together. Woo points.
So I went to talk to Kyoto,
Good for you.
but nothing new came out of it.
Shocking.
All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So we're back to square one.
Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
That's cool, but we all know that's not gonna really lead us anywhere.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Well, no shit.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Kyoto, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil.
No?
At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
Pretty sure. Okay, here's the thing. Mariko, yeah, mayor lady. She got twisted trying to root out all evil in her corporation with Emma, right? That's still not good. Still not a good thing. I wouldn't say it's evil. Natsumi brainwashing an entire town to buy his books after he plagiarized everything and like spread all those lies. It's kind of evil, Alice, after taking care of her bullies, ruining relationships, making people bow down to her like she's some sort of goddess, and like just loving her unconditionally, being obsessed with her, that's pretty fucked up. Like evil too. So I don't know how we're saying they're not truly evil. Granted, sure, they're not as bad as a lot of the palace rulers we had in the first game. Absolutely, I'll agree with, well... Yeah, I don't know. Mass brainwashing is pretty up there. When it comes to, like evil shit. Like, I'm definitely more sympathetic towards, Marie. And I definitely think we should have, like, let her pass that, corruption ethics bill thing she was gonna do to root out, like, bad politicians. That would have been cool. But, yeah, everyone, I don't know. Like, everyone is generally bad. Yeah. Everyone's just generally pretty bad.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Yeah, but you guys literally said he'd been plagiarizing for years, though, didn't you? Did I miss that? Did I put words in your mouth? Like, didn't we get a book and it was like a part of his original work that he won the award for before he became famous? And it was just plagiarized shit? Yeah, sure. It's not the most evil thing you can do to someone in the world. It's pretty bad taking someone's work and getting all the credit for it and, like, pretty much shooing them aside into obscurity. That's kind of messed up. Not to mention the whole brainwashing shit and going with it, but...
Alice, too.
No.
She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Sure.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
That one's accurate. She did get blackmailed and covered up a bad incident, but it's still bad. Alice was bullied and traumatized. I totally get that. She got revenge on her bullies, which is fantastic. High five. You go, girl. She then went on to do that shit to innocent people. Yeah? I don't know.
Right.
I'm back to not being
From criminal
on the same line with the
Kyoto
Phantom
and
Thieves.
Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Aside from Marie, Alice and Natsume only were benefiting. And don't get me wrong, I don't think they're as bad as Kamoshida, for sure. Madarame, probably not. I'm still not actually completely sure if I have the facts about his stuff in my head correct. So maybe they're not as bad as him, but they could be. Kamoshida's a piece of shit and should be hung in the middle of the street, absolutely. But yeah, I don't know where this disconnect is coming from, to be quite honest.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking.
Well, plenty of treasure to take. They're generally not that good.
That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the
It
desire.
kind of seemed like it.
But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, Maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
Maybe? A lot, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that's been used as an excuse in court. And don't get me wrong, like, sometimes I am totally on board. Like, people of abuse and assault finally cracking and just lashing out against their abusers. I'm, one, all for that, and two, totally get why that would happen. But this is a little different.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Game mechanic? To keep the monarch confined, to keep the monarch out, to make the monarch feel safe, to keep the monarch confined, I guess?
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
They seem like it.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch.
Trauma?
And thus, the cycle continues unbroken.
Okay, so
Birds in a cage.
Are you saying that someone's trapping their shadow selves in kind of like a trauma barrier, and when the shadow self tries to leave, they constantly get marauded with their trauma until it twists them?
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
Are you talking about the shadow selves or the shadow monsters that we run into?
They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
I mean, they do also listen to the monarchs. We actually have seen them following orders.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Kyoto-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
I mean, yeah.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
I mean, we could probably get arrested for it.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
I mean, when you say it, it sounds crazy.
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there!
Hi.
Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
Okay.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions.
Maybe we should put this on speakerphone.
I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Okay. Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more. And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up.
Okay, well, then they're probably going to be... I mean, if you call them, like, hey, can I have access or information on your private research lab? They're probably gonna want to come talk to you soon.
Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
I guess? Well done.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of
Please don't say that out loud.
So what did Ichinose say?
Yeah, this is why I say we should put it on the speakerphone. Save us time.
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters? Shisa statues?
I guess? Sure?
Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
I don't... What? Okinawa soba? Sugarcane? Soba, I guess?
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation.
Yeah?
We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going. But Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious feathermobile? Taking it all this way!
That's what you're naming this thing?
Eh, could be worse.
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a second.
Sure. That's your ringtone?
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Okay.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know.
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I
Oh, is it a
swear.
girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Of course I remember.
Oh, it's definitely an SO, huh?
Well... Oh.
Oh!
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Are you on the run now?
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Are you coming with us?
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff.
Are you gonna frisk me?
After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
I guess.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just, I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
What's wrong with the driving?
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours.
Oh, that is way too long in a car.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
We should probably get snacks. You're not wrong, Ryuji.
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Can we get one of those lights for the top of the car that go woo woo woo? It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Alright, I guess. Well, actually, there's people new. And of course, there's people, but looks like they're just standing around. So let's go talk to everyone. Fountain? Okay. Futaba. Yo, check this out, Alex. This detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? And I probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently they carve these things from trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I'll never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Is that what those like anime figures are called? They're just PVC figures? Huh. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this on the hideout, okay? Sure. I think I found myself a new favorite. It's all thanks to this trip. Alright, hi Haru. Saporo's given me some wonderful memories. Which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It'll help me remind me of all that happened, and the people can always get back up, no matter what. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Now then.
What does that do? Oh, we have 18 points. I should probably check those out. Null forget. Okay, cool. Thank you. Forget's not the most horrible status ailment in the world, but still. Yeah, go ahead, cynical woman. Run for election. What's the worst that could happen? Find a 4-leaf clover, please.
Okay.
Yeah! Not that many points, though. Over here? What? Oh, memorial flowers. So, I'm assuming the mother comes and replaces those? Like, on maybe anniversaries or daily? Ice sculpting, I would imagine, takes place near the winter time, yeah? So, probably daily, then. I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we can't stay a little longer. Huh, sad. Nothing came up. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Udaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Sujushino. Can we save this conversation for later? Yeah, like for midnight? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors, though. Right? We need to find a mask store. And then jump out wearing the mask at her. Sorry, Alex. Makoto and I tried this place earlier. The food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. It had calories to match, too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. This parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix. Actually, just an hour of running for 500 calories? You're gonna have to book it.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. 500 calories in an hour?
Do something about it.
You're gonna have to run pretty fast. Raise the sun and whatever the hell the rest of that is. Hi guys, how's it going? They just didn't want to give you guys separate conversations, huh? That's pretty sad.
Indeed.
8 heads of a sleeping, slaying, terror unstoppable. What? That does sound kind of dangerous.
Ah, man.
Oh, you're getting something from here. Hi. We have a 3-day weekend? I can rest for that long? I remember when I first got paid days off.
What will it be?
It was actually kind of depressing because it was just like, oh, you mean I don't have to work overtime every week
Yes.
to make sure my bills are paid?
You done? Why is that all? Why is that all?
But still, you know,
Why you done? Why you done? Why
I guess it built character or something. I don't really know. Built a lot of resentment and anger. Kind of explains a lot. So it's kind of weird, like, when I worked in the office, it was like all office jobs that I've had, and I've had a few at this point in my life. God, they're so boring. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the first office job, it wasn't too bad. It was because we were working on video games, and you know, that's fun for the most part until you have to lay off people, and then it gets kind of depressing. Especially when you find out one of them just got his wife pregnant, and now they're both laid off, and now you feel horrible for like a long time. And you have to stew on your hour-and-a-half ride home just thinking about how fucked they are for the foreseeable future. But anyways,
What'll it be?
what the fuck was I talking about? Because I'm sad now. No, what was I talking about? Hi, help. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, office work is boring. Aside from the first job, the other office jobs that I've had, I mean, the pay's always been good. But man, it is just mind-numbing sometimes. Especially if you're the only one on the team that you're assigned to that actually does this work, and then when you finish the work, you have nothing because it's all done and they don't know what to do with you, so you just sit there.
Thank you.
And you're like, oh, cool, you get paid to sit there and, you know, like surf the web. No, you don't surf the web. You can get in trouble if you do that. And you don't want that to affect your raise in the future, right? So you just kind of sit there for like 8 to 9 hours waiting for your time to end, and you just slowly go insane. Just constantly going insane. Anyways, I guess we're leaving. Time to go. Sure, I guess. Oh, I'm in the driver's seat. Am I driving? We don't want that, probably.
Here's what I found.
So these are all done, yeah? Yeah. Why does that seem different? Why do those seem different? Why do those have boxes and the other ones don't?
You're doing this one?
Oh, because they're repeat.
You're doing this one?
Oh, that is a lot of money! Oh, absolutely. Accept. Request.
Okay. Are you double
Turn
checking
in.
the request?
Thank you for the 28,000
You're accepting
Can I
this
do that?
request?
more?
You're accepting this request?
That's not that money.
You're doing this one?
That's
You're
great.
accepting this request?
Do I
You're
have
doing
any
this one?
more
You're
things I
accepting
could
this
easily
request?
just
You're doing
do?
this one? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're doing this
The
one?
answer's
You're
no,
accepting this
apparently.
request?
Oh, we need more of
You're doing
those.
this one? You're
Yo,
doing
that was
this one?
sick though. We got
You're doing this
instantly paid. Let's go to the Velvet Room now that I have money, just in case there's something I can actually get.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You
I
wish to browse the
would.
Would you like to...
Maybe I should save before I try this, just in
This
case you
persona
feel
has
like
been registered in
just
its
bending me
place
over
before the
again.
infusion.
So the answer's no. Why can't I do
I
this?
do not believe you can control.
Oh, my level's not. I'm not level 38. Okay. That's the only one? Alright, cool. So we just need to gain a level.
May luck
Not
be
that
on
hard.
your side.
That'll happen naturally as we go. To the next
What are you
city.
gonna do?
I guess we are. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Actually, we're off to Kyoto, aren't we?
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Oh, right. I wasn't in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat. Sorry, I forgot which side of the car people drive on over
Don't
here.
worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
It's been a while. You sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
I hate driving. Probably because I drove an hour and a half to my job for the first, well, 10 years of after college. God, that was awful. You drove a cop car? That's impressive. Teach me how.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
That may be so, but my heart's set on it.
Kinda in
No
her
matter
family,
how tough
dog.
It may be.
Well, her dad's side, anyways. You'll do great, Makoto.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner.
Is that why you got hung up on earlier?
Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware.
It is a pretty big commitment.
Speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Are you divorced?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business.
Or you gotta be divorced? One or the other.
Let's just say, you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Well, depends. That's very depends.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to.
Oh,
When you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
well, maybe he used to take it a lot more seriously and then just kind of shit hit the fan. Who knows?
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me.
It's like, oh shit, I hurt my own feelings.
Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Oh, do you have a kid?
In retrospect, I'm very proud.
But what about not retrospect? How'd you feel back
My
then?
father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all
Briberies,
sorts of laws.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
So tell us how you really feel. They sure put me through hell.
I've heard about it. I'm impressed you never cracked under it all.
Nah, I'm good.
But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
That's probably true. Ooh, point. Give me more of those.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now.
That is not possible.
Ew.
You have a laptop. You have a laptop. Where's your video games?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji. Make us laugh.
Clown.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Oh, we know. You're a clown.
Shit. No, now.
Oh, yeah. I'll answer for you?
Well, I guess there's no reason not to. Go ahead. Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Call ID is someone named Akane.
Hello?
Hi.
It's way past noon. Where are you?
Oh, I'm just driving to Kyoto.
Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave today.
Oh, you're a widow. Nice to meet you.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Sorry, he's driving right now.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Someone named Akane.
Is it some kind of emergency?
Pretty sure it's his kid.
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you?
Yeah? Max Charms that, baby.
What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
No, not yet. You don't even know me.
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
Oh, nice talking to you.
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
Makoto, really? You gonna ask that? She got the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just forget it.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Well, he is old enough.
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Okay. Kyoto. Home to Gramps' daughter, apparently. And dead wife.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go.
Yeah, I know.
Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Pretty sure his daughter wants to stab him now.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
Was no one paying attention?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad?
Well,
Especially for today?
I'm gonna assume they're having a rough relationship.
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Sure, we should try to catch up. We probably ought to stay out of it, but hey, you know, JRPG protagonist, let's go butt our noses in.
Right. We should try to find a nearby cemetery.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity.
Oh, that should be
You will
easy.
be there.
I mean, I guess it wasn't that close. It's already evening time, huh?
Sorry, I'm late.
Little younger than I was expecting, to be quite honest.
Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer. Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
Oh, Jesus.
Well...
This is awkward.
You know...
Yeah, this is fucking awkward. We should leave.
What do we even do?
I don't know. Leave!
That ship.
We leave!
She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
No, this probably took months of build-up to get to. I don't think that... We're just like kind of the... I don't know, the straw that broke the camel's back, maybe?
Hang on a second. Please?
We can explain everything. Probably. Maybe? I don't know.
What?
Can we?
You guys? What are you doing here?
Partying!
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Alex. I have a Max Charm stat. We were his ride here. I'm the guy on the phone, actually.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but...
Well, you're suspicious of everyone.
Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, but we're nosy.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
That's right. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna say that's right.
So when I talk to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
That's alright. Probably, I don't know. I really would rather not be involved in your family shit.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
That's not really saying much.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today.
I'm like 90. Oh, there it is. There's a spider on my microphone. Alright, spider successfully moved outside. It's also extremely creepy when you're looking at a screen and then all of a sudden you just see something move on your microphone.
It's just... this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today? She's ripping into him at an adult level.
Well, not really. This is definitely more of a young teenage level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
I mean, it's probably very emotional.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Yeah, dude, shut up.
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Ryuji! Yo, why?
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like...
Well, she's taking it a lot better than I thought she would.
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Please?
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
I mean, we're already here.
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
I take check.
Don't sweat it. But don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
She can't understand. Okay, that's fine.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
She can hear them meowing. We offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Pretty sure we heard her say you couldn't catch Mom's killer, so I'm gonna say neither of these. But I have to choose one, so was it an accident, I guess?
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Oh, she's marching off!
Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch.
If you live.
Yeah.
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
I mean, I'm assuming he owns the place.
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there?
Clearly not.
Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all.
Hey, Futaba, soulmate.
From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged and stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
You know what? We shouldn't leave her alone.
Yeah. After what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
Oh, I'm gonna have to pay, aren't I?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do the cooking.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
All right.
I guess we're inviting ourselves to stay at your house, dog.
Huh?
Hope you have enough room.
Wait a minute. You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it!
We just did.
Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place?
Yeah, I mean, only a few of us are still legally kids, I think.
Am I just talking to myself here?
Yeah. Woo points. Nighttime. Can I explore?
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
This is gonna be an awkward dinner, isn't it?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
I'm surprised we're not cooking. How am I not cooking?
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
She's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Well, unless you really mess it up.
Is that so?
No.
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve.
Hey, Zankichi, let me just say, you have the better house of the 2 games that I'm playing. Well, okay, I'm playing 3 games right now, but as the games with the houses in it, you're definitely top notch right now.
Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Sure, let's ask him something extremely personal.
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
Wasn't that also in Persona 4?
No.
I guess it's more common than just being gunned down, right?
Any suspect is way out of my reach.
What do you mean? Oh, was it like a politician?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
I mean, I am the best cook here.
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was like a politician that like bribed people.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
He always loses it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
You'd shove it in the USB port. Or it's still called the USB port, like on the phones, right? Just a different type of USB.
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
I'll get you a can of tuna. Okay, no, a can of tuna.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me? Meowgana?
Who are you talking to?
The kitty.
Just myself.
Don't worry, she has a problem.
Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Oh man.
Aww. The Kamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I've discovered a new recipe!
Oh, did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out. Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
Well, if there's enough for both of you, it's fine.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It
really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
Maybe. If you put in the practice.
Right. I'll do my best.
Mastering this isn't easy. You'll have to learn how to carry your weight in the kitchen.
God damn it.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better.
I know this is a cultural thing, but this seems entirely inappropriate to ask a little girl you just met.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Connie and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
Glad it all worked out.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, we just do
For the most
what we
part.
gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really?
It was like the first time.
At any rate.
Well, okay, second time. Sojiro
It's been a
just
long
provide
time
us
since I've
a
seen
roof
Akane, so
and
happy.
mail.
So, Ramps, about what we were saying.
Ryuji, just drop it, man.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Okay.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Great. Do I get a reward for this mission? Like a save point? We waited for the ladies to finish their bath and then headed for Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and...
I'm gonna like you.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves?
I want that teddy bear!
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Yeah, how come I'm not getting any royalties for this?
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's...
No, it's awesome. But I'm not getting any money for it, so we need to sue some people. I like how they have our silhouettes over there from the TV stuff.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Does your dad not know that?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us all loaded expression. Makoto is giving us all a loaded expression.
How neat. We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup. We're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
You can ask us anything and they'll tell you.
Right. I love the Phantom Thieves.
Okay, let's try not to ham it up too much, alright? She is a kid, but she's not stupid. We are the Phantom Thieves. Fuck it.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them.
I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble, they inspire people to be stronger too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery. From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Max jumps that.
Oh.
Maybe we should tell her.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
And where I can sue the people that are making this stuff.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
Show?
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
Oh, you are doing the show. Is that what you mean?
It's been some time since we last met, fellow
Oh
Phantom
God.
Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight.
You spelled freaks with a
Superfans
PH.
across the world.
Oh.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
Quiet down, she's streaming.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
Hey, Ryuji, if you start judging, I'm gonna suplex you.
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure.
Good job, Haru.
Is she copying you?
Maybe. He's good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Her channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
Ow. Jealous.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Get in there, Morgana. We should do it too.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
Well, I would assume so.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
It would be better if we were getting a royalty check for all this shit.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms. Ha 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 ha!
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home
Or
today.
maybe she likes doing it. Everyone needs a hobby.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too?
Oh,
What
God.
did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
You really want to find out?
Oh, she's gonna hurt you.
No. Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma?
I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams.
How often do you do it? You really shouldn't. It really shouldn't be like a detriment to your life.
Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Yeah, I got max knowledge stat too.
Of course.
Never really used that
Would
one
anyone
though.
mind?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
I guess we're not all helping her. It's just Makoto.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any.
I was top of the class. What are you talking about?
They weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
This is where we found out she doesn't have any friends. You have a Roomba? What do you mean you don't have any friends? You have a Roomba!
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night.
Is he a drinker?
Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't...
I'm sorry. It's alright. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died.
Have you talked to anyone? Like a therapist or anything like
I
that?
wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
Sounds like we should go find your friends.
I see.
Teach them a lesson.
But
Chronos,
nowadays,
sorry.
I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all.
Tom, you really shouldn't be standing on someone's couch like that.
It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I know, we just met you. It'd be kind of weird if you did.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship,
But here we go!
I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he... It's nothing.
I mean, you go for it.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note.
Wait, he committed suicide?
Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an
Wait.
eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
No, wait, hold up. Did the secretary leave a suicide note saying that they were the one that ran over the woman? Or was the guy that... What?
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there.
Okay, so the secretary left a suicide note. And I'm assuming committed suicide, which I'm assuming actually wasn't suicide, but the person was murdered and then it made it look like a suicide?
Akane-chan,
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you.
I mean, we just met the guy, so I don't really know. But the way he was panicking earlier, I would assume that you're right.
I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
Maybe.
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important
Yeah, it's more
you are to
sad
him.
when he's around
The
you.
biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more.
Are those penguins? The little candy bars over there? Or are those Kit Kats? Penguins are awesome. Penguin Club bars, amazing.
Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you.
Can I save first, though? Oh, good job, Makoto. You broke the child.
Sorry, I just wanted to help. No, that's not it. My mom, she... Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Yeah, except when we go back home. It's gonna be a while, like a long way away, so we won't be able to do this again.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah!
why is Akane crying?
Makoto broke her? I could just be like, I'm dead inside too. I have no idea. You'll get it one day, probably. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Yeah,
now.
Chronos really needs a save point.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
You're gonna cry yourself to sleep. I can see the tears in your eyes.
Those kids.
We're nosy, right? Yes, thank God that is it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.